Hi, everybody. It's Barb from the Needle and Thread Emporium here in Sudbury. So when I ordered from Germany from the Painter's Threads, with my order, Thomas, uh, the gentleman that fulfills the order and delivers to the courier, or however he does it, he's the packaging guy. He threw in all kinds of different samples. And right now I've got my silk samples out to show everybody. Now Thomas is married to Bearbell. Bearbell is the artist, and she's the one that hand paints every single piece of thread or ribbon that they sell. So anything that you buy that's painter's threads, Bearbell painted those, which I think is like spectacular. I really do. I find it quite spectacular. And I love Bearbell. Me and her have chatted back and forth via email, and she's a very nice lady. So her husband sent me all kinds of samples. So here we go. These are, I decided to break it down into sections here. We're doing silk today. And I might have some silk still in the box, but like there's so much, it's hard to get it all together. Okay, so these silk threads are called Auvers et Soie from Paris. Bearbell imports these from Auvers au Soie, Paris, and she calls this Soie Goblins. And this is in the color scheme Mary C. So these come in 50-meter spools. This is beautiful. It has a nice sheen. It's a little nubby, but very fine threads, as you can see. Don't mind my nails. We have a greenhouse, and I do gardening, so they're a mess. This thread, Bearbell says, is good for embroidery and cross stitch and beadwork, black embroidery, silk gauze embroidery, Madeira lace, quilting. Oh yeah, this would be spectacular. Actually, all this would be spectacular to embellish quilts with. Oh my God. Stump work. You can also use this particular silk thread in your upper thread in your sewing machine. So it's beautiful. I even love this color. I'm not an orange person, but I don't know. This is bright and beautiful. Happy. It makes me happy seeing these. So, anyways, that's that one. This is one of my favorites. I've got to be very careful because it catches on my nails and my hang nails. And this is awkward to. Okay, I'm sure this is going to be like a bird's nest when I'm done. Okay, so this one's called Soie Oval. This comes in 30-meter spools. Bearbell says it's good for black embroidery, cross stitch, general embroidery, plush stitches, cross stitch, needlepoint, Chinese needle painting, which I'm going to look that up because that just is right up my alley. Painting. I love to paint. That sounds interesting. Stump work, and this is beautiful to do soft shading and just, if you love to just paint with your threads, look at those colors in there. So that is Soie Oval. And I think I'm going to place an order with some of her silk threads in the next 4 weeks. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I've got a lot of products right now coming in. So, I have to kind of start out slow. My husband will not be impressed if I break the bank with ordering more. So we'll have to wait till some stuff sells before I reorder. Anyways, this I think is one of my favorites. Oh God, I almost dropped it. It's so slippery. Very, very silky and has a beautiful sheen. And you see that light texture. Oh, I love it. And the different shades of violet purples. Beautiful. I don't know what color this one is. I don't think it's on the package. I have notes. Oh, this is Kirchner. This color is called Kirchner, and this is Auvers et Soie. So again, imported from Paris silk, uh, and it's silk pearl. And this one, this one comes in 30-meter spools, embroidery, needlepoint, cross stitch, nodule stitches, trellis, flat, stump work, weaving, and you can add this to your crochet and knitting. Would that not look spectacular as a little embellishment here and there? Again, I think I probably am going to order this. Let me know what you guys like. I mean, don't be afraid to tell me if you like something. This one, there's no sticker on it, so I'm not sure what type of silk thread this is. This actually might be silk pearl, but in a smaller, like, look at how beautifully fine that is. To me, it looks silk pearl. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Bearbell. I'm going to have to contact her on these. Very, very fine. So if you're a person that loves to do extremely fine embroidery or any type of fiber art, but fine, this would be for you. This is like some real nice stuff, let me tell you. And then I've got this stuff. This is, again, imported from Paris, Auvers et Soie. And it's called Silk Paris. And this is more like has a braid texture to it. It's a little thicker. I don't know if you can separate. Oh yeah, I think this can be possibly separated. I don't know. Again, I'm going to get some more information from Bearbell at Painter's Threads on these. Beautiful. And that's Turner color. And I did that one. Okay, now this one here I stocked on my website. I don't know if I've got this actual color. I'll have to look. I'm not a fan of this color, but I know it could be used for like moss or, leaves, grass, that sort of thing. This is called Silk Whisper. It's very nubby, very, I'm going to call it hairy. Like, it's like, if you can see the little hairs. This is made with recycled silk chiffon. So it's 100% silk. Don't mind my shirt here. Sorry about that. I got to adjust myself. So I have this on my website. You can pull it. You can, like, do all kinds of textural stitches with it, but once it's in, like, look at these hairs. Like, you can pull it and make like maybe like a moss with it, or you can use it for hair or flowers, even the middle of the flowers, whatever, I can't think of the name of it, but and you could pull it apart depending on the colors. But I found this to be quite unusual, and that's why I wanted to order this for the website, because I've never seen material or thread like this. I found that really unique, and I thought that would be a good addition to my website. There's one here too. Again, it's silk, but I'm not sure what it is, but this has got to be the finest. This is beautiful. Again, it might be silk pearl. But this would be good for someone that wants to do very fine, detailed work. I wish I could get better pictures of this. But that's beautiful. So anyways, I'm going to try and order these in the next month. I don't know if I've said much about Painter's Threads. I've done this video about 10 times, so I don't remember what I've said. Or if it was in my other trial run. So Painter's Threads is in Medebach, Germany. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Bearbell is the founder of that company, and her name is she prefers actually to go by Biz. I prefer to call her Bearbell because I think that sounds so beautiful. And in English, that's Barb, which I know she hates. Me and her have communicated back and forth the last month, talking about I don't know where we live, our names, because we're both named Barb. She hates being called Barb. So it's Bear Bell in German. Um, anyway, so she founded the company. Bear Bell is the one that hand paints every single thread. All of it. Nobody else does it. She's the one that goes in and hand paints all of it. Everything that I have, she's done it. Her husband, like I said earlier, he's the one that parcels everything up and gets it ready for shipment. His name's Thomas. So it's a small family run business, and that's what I'm trying to support. I'm trying to shop. I mean, I love shopping in Canada and Canadian artisans, but I also want to provide items from all over the world, really unique artisan items, and bring them to Sudbury, because you know what? I fell in love with applique, and when I started looking for my specialty threads and my silk velvets and wool, I couldn't find what I was looking for. I was looking for, bright colors of velvet and bright colors of wool and gimp and cotton braid and seagrass. Nobody had that here. And I thought, you know what? If I can't find it here, I'm going to look into providing it. And then, I have it for myself and I have it for others who love applique. So I hope everybody, and it's not just about applique. I kind of expanded from applique to any type of fiber art. I actually plan on, and eventually, I don't know how quick this will be, I'm thinking about ordering, I think it's pronounced Saray silk. And it's beautiful silk, and sometimes there's beading in it and velvet. Anyways, I was thinking I might order Saray, not thread, it's like a fiber. I can get it in ribbons, I can buy it in bags, and you can quilt with it, you can knit with it, you can crochet with it, like chunky, you can embellish with it. Oh my gosh, there's so many uses. Anyways, I fell in love with this fabric, so I'm thinking that's something eventually I'm gonna order, because again, it's a different fiber, and I'm not doing just applique. I want to do different fibers, different threads across the board for any type of fiber artist. So, because I feel that's something that we don't have up here in Sudbury. And it'd be nice to have that, But anyways, okay, so I hope everybody enjoyed this video. It's gotten to be a bit long, and I'm sorry. Well, until next time, everybody have a great long weekend. Take care. Bye.